What is up, everybody? This is your man, Big B, along with Big G. Welcome back to Steelers Almighty and the Big Show. Welcome, everybody. Steelers Almighty. We are the AFC North champions, headed to a home playoff game on Monday night in crazy, crazy fashion. I'm excited. I am hyped. Pittsburgh Steelers win. Couldn't have been more. Basically, my blood pressure was up, then it was down, then it was up, then it was down, then it was up again. Lord have mercy, but it don't matter. The Steelers won the game. I'm excited about it. Big G, how's your blood pressure after the game, brother?
Man, my blood pressure ain't been right in 72 hours, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's been a rough ride. But B, listen, I didn't go to sleep that first night, bro. I told y'all backstage. I swear. I was up. I did my show over the know-it-alls. I got an invite to go on the Australian podcast. I was on there till about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. My blood pressure was still pounding. I said, man, listen. And I messed around and watched the game one more time. So man, I'm in a good spot, bro. I mean, listen, this is like an all-time high for me, man. I'm feeling good, bro. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go,
man. First of all, thank everybody for being in here, all the members. Super chats are wide open if you want your comment, question, or rant up on the stage. Arts Baby Doll already said, what's up, Big B and G? I'm looking forward to Monday Night Football. Get the dub. Show the Texans how Steeler Nation rocks the house. By the way, I have that missed field goal on a continuous loop. Let's go Steelers. Damn right. Damn right, yeah. Arts Baby Doll. Just continuously. I must have seen that thing 300 times and the Steeler fans cheering in the background. My wife is like, why are you still listening to this at 3 o'clock in the morning? I can't put it down. I can't put it down, babe. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. So I was hype. The Steeler Nation was hype. It was our time to have some good fortune. It was our time to have some good fortune. Arch Babies all said, Ratbirds have home couch advantage. Yes, they do. Yeah. Not only that, we're going to get into it here in a little bit, G, but it seems that the Pittsburgh Steelers may have got somebody fired today. Hey. Maybe that happened. I don't know.
But we're going to talk about it. But I got a sign for you. I got a sign for that one, boy. I got a sign for that one. So let's go.
I appreciate it. Go. Man, we got a good show here for you guys today, man. Obviously, we're going to recap the game. Cardiac Kids, 26-24 over the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to grade everything. Again, you guys, like we always do, we appreciate you guys. Get in the chat. Grade along with us. Going to do some updates on everything, big hits. We got a lot going on, man. Going to update the coaching carousel, wild card preview. We got a lot to cover today, so appreciate everybody being in here. Be hype. Again, there's my man. My man, Leonard Dodd, was absolutely diabolical at the watch party. You talk about my blood pressure. He was up. He was down. He was up. He was down. He wanted to burn down Pittsburgh. Then he wanted to lift everybody's spirit. My man was all over the place, and I loved every single second of it. We all were. Yeah. Everybody was. We were crazy. It was crazy, man. It was absolutely unbelievable, G.
It ain't nothing like the Yenzies, bro. It ain't nothing like the Yenzies, man. It ain't nothing like us, man. They don't make us everywhere, bro. They ain't like us. They ain't like us, bro.
No, they're
they
not.
Ain't like us. No.
They're not. They're not.
Yeah.
The people say that they are, but they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. So it is what it is, man. There's our main man coming in, Mr. Alonzo Dunn with the Super Chat. Evening all, Big B, Big G, the whole damn fam. Look, I think Alonzo Dunn may have blown up. I think literally after the game, I think Zoe just completely blew up. I was like him. I think I might have blown up too, G. I'm like, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
And so, but we're going to get into it, man. Let's just get into it. Let's not mess around and BS around. Steeler DNA is in the house. What's going on, Steeler DNA? He said, Comedy Quickies is here. It's just we're coming in left and right. I appreciate y'all, man. Steeler Girl said, I bet money Raheem Morris is somewhere on our coaching roster next year. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not.
Help the
I don't
guy.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Christine, how's it going? Said Cliff might be Ravens' new head coach. I mean, that's a possibility. Cliff Kingsbury, because he didn't get fired. They mutually parted ways. And I'm like, I mean, I don't know. If Cliff Kingsbury, he's not a leader of men, but I don't want him being in charge of offense with Lamar Jackson. I don't want to see that. I'll be honest. I don't want to see that. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't, G.
They run
Either way,
run elementary plays. They
Yeah.
run elementary plays. They are straight drawn up in the sand and killing you.
Yeah. I don't want to see Cliff Kingsbury being in charge of Lamar. That's not something we need, not something we want. Not something we need, not something we want. Matea, celebrating 4 months of being a member. We appreciate you. Said, gotta love the big show after a Steelers dub and a Ratbirds L. Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
And then our main man, Garion, said, I'm all for Morris on the staff. Be careful what you wish for, brother. Be careful what you wish for. But and Raheem's not horrible, but just be careful what you wish for. You know, the main man thing about Raheem Moore, you got to keep him out of the club. That's the thing about Raheem, likes to go out.
Him and Tomlin drinking dark liquor. Oh, dog, we in trouble. Him and Tomlin drinking dark liquor. We in trouble. We in trouble, bro. No, I don't know about all that, bro.
That. We can't.
Dark liquor.
Y'all saw what Mike Tomlin was at the owners meeting. My God.
Him and Tomlin with dark liquor. Somebody getting fired.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, but somebody getting canned, bro. Because it's gonna be too much going on. There's shots of that dark liquor everywhere. I'm telling you, bro. I know it.
Hey, man. Super chat from my brother Steelers Australia. He said Big G was right the other night on my show. He said Harbaugh and Tomlin last coaching as the Steelers and Ravens. Damn right. And Harbaugh is out. Let's get into it, people. So first up, super chat real quick by Arts Baby Doll said, B, you better go buy your jersey. I already got it. All I have to do is hit send. As soon as we win the game, all I got to do is hit send. I got express delivery, all of that. All I got to do is hit send, and I've got the jersey bought.
Yeah.
So, so moving on. So to our quick hits here. Injury report. Postseason health. It looks like TJ Watt is pretty healthy for this game. He didn't look like he was necessarily 100%, but he looked okay. You know, coming back, he had time off. He looked okay. So he didn't have any setbacks from the partially collapsed lung. So he's expected to be unleashed against the Texans, G. Hopefully we see a different TJ, or his legs are underneath him. It didn't look like his legs necessarily, G, were there, but I'm with it moving forward. Moving forward.
B, if I had to estimate his playing capacity, he was around 65%. Really, to be honest, that's about how he looked, about 65%. I think with an extended day and to be ready by Monday night, we're going to get about 85%. Right. 85%, which is going to matter big time. It's going to matter.
It's definitely going to matter.
But I'm happy. Hell, I'm happy he's healthy. For the first time in a long time, TJ Watt ain't out for the damn playoffs.
Correct.
Right? So, hey, I'll take the health. Give me the health, bro.
Give me the health. Cam Hayward had a thigh bruise and cramps versus the Ravens. It didn't seem to bother him one bit because Cam Hayward couldn't be blocked. In case anybody missed the game, Cam Hayward couldn't be blocked. And the thing about it is Cam Hayward got money on the line. Because remember way back when is that Cam got incentivized by what the Steelers did in the playoffs. Well, now the Steelers are in the playoffs. I think, and I said it on the postgame show, I think Cam Hayward was sandbagging. I think Cam Hayward was saving it, or Cam Hayward, was saving it for the end of the year, for that end of the year stretch. And I think Cam Hayward was just saving him up because he's been playing the best football that he's played all year the last 6 weeks.
Let's just tell the truth. I think Aaron Rodgers was along with him. Aaron Rodgers won 4 of his last 5.
Yeah.
But that film, and me and you ain't even talked. So, Chad, you're going to get the full version of it tonight. Me and B ain't even really talked about it. Cam Hayward, that is the best film I have ever seen in my life for him. Cam Hayward was, man, he was throwing that center from Baltimore's ass around like he was a sandbag, bruh. Man, listen, that dude was out there killing him. He was literally killing him.
Yes.
So man, yeah, I think and if he did sandbag, NFL, look out. Look out, because he's a man on a mission now. He's trying to get his money right. He's trying to get the bread.
He is. So DK Metcalf is coming back from suspension, ready for Wild Card Monday. DK Metcalf is ready to go. And then all the guys that came back from injury, Isaac Seumalo, Calvin Austin, Brandon Echols, James Pierre, they all look good. Yeah. They all look good. No setbacks, excuse me, of any kind. Everybody looked good. The only one, obviously, he's going to be out is Darnell Washington, but this is about as healthy as we could ask for right now, G.
B, this is the healthiest the Pittsburgh Steelers have been going into a postseason in a long damn time. Yeah. I mean, Mount Washington's out. We understand that. Broderick, Short Bus Jones is out, and all the wishes for his health out there because Broderick, something's wrong with his neck. But outside of that, let's go. Listen, we got everything we need to get nasty in the playoffs. Let's get sexual with them, B. Let's get sexual with them.
Absolutely. Let's get to some of these super chats here. So Sal says, don't forget Big G Super Hayward jersey. You do remember that, G, that you said you'd get a Super Hayward jersey.
It's on the way. But listen, hold it. G Stradamus, I told you.
You did.
I told you. If he scores, we're going to freaking win. I told you. And it happens every time. If my boy Super Hayward gets a touchdown, dub. Let's go. Let's go.
You did. Mason says 24-20 Pittsburgh. Let's get it. There you go, Mason. Absolutely. Kenneth McNair. What's going on, Mr. McNair? He said, I hate that everybody talks about Loop's missed kick, but never mentioned Boswell's mixed extra point first, which was a block. I mean, I mentioned it. We'll talk about whether it was a block or not. I don't know, man. I've zoomed it in as close as you can zoom it in. It didn't look like it was blocked to me, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. But you're right. You are right. You're absolutely right about that. Dre, our main man Dre says, and appreciate you, Dre, and everybody for super chats. I think it should be bigger story. Our young Bucks versus that front. Obviously, our left side as well. But from Zach to Troy, I'm excited to see it, and it should be a good test, especially under pressure. Yeah, because they can bring it. The Texans can absolutely bring the pass rush. Mm-hmm. The thing that I don't like, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow on the podcast, is the national media is talking about the Texans defense like it's somehow the 85 Bears defense. Yeah. And I'm like, hold on a second, man. I mean, you act like nobody can move the football against them. Nobody can score. I'm like, let's stop it. I mean, they started the season 0-3, and people were scoring on them. So before we act like nobody can do anything against this team, yeah, you can. They've gotten hot lately. There's no question, but it's not the 2000 Ravens. It's not the steel curtain of the 70s. Stop that nonsense.
I think they butter soft in the middle, B. We're going to talk about it later. I think they butter soft in the middle to me.
We are. TJ was putting up some good pressure, being 65% too, said Mason. You're right. He was. He wasn't horrible. He wasn't horrible, but you could tell he wasn't 100%. Arch Baby Doll says, I'm so happy our injuries are minor and most of the team is healthy with DK back. Imagine what they can do. Absolutely.
That's freaking facts.
Absolutely.
Facts all day and night, man. I mean, dog, we're healthy. We are healthy as we could be.
Yeah.
I mean, if Mount Washington could play, we would be at full strength. And B, we haven't. This is the whole diabolical part about it. We have not played a complete game as a football team yet.
Not yet.
We got 10 wins and haven't gotten the best from the offense, defense, and special teams all in the same game. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous.
It is. Yeah. Mason said Cam's about to turn into Reggie White. I mean, that's lofty, but if he does, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Shoot, I'll take it all day long. Yeah. Says 83 is Super Hayward, says Mr. Big Show. Says then we got to find something better for Cam. Man is a straight up demon. Yeah, Cam was it was incredible.
Yeah.
And he's been incredible. Like I said, G, over the last 6 weeks, Cam has
Yeah.
just been on an absolute tear, man.
Wouldn't it be diabolical if he made first team All Pro and didn't make the Pro Bowl? Wouldn't that be diabolical? Wouldn't that be diabolical if he made an All Pro team? Because his play has been there. Wouldn't it be diabolical?
Just didn't have the stats. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If he made All Pro and didn't make a Pro Bowl, that'd be diabolical.
Here's the producer throwing in his 2 cents that we might owe Cam an apology. We were on his neck. Remember all the people that I hate Cam. Get rid of Cam. We don't need him. Trade Cam. Screw Cam. Everybody remember that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of that here lately about Cam. He was asking for more money, and I thought he was wrong, but the vitriol that people showed Cam, those same people, you don't see them saying the same thing about Cam. So you may be right. You might be right. So Lonzo Dunn says, they talk about Junior and Hunter, and I get it. He says, what about the front of ours? Cam should walk into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. You're exactly right, Mr. Dunn. They don't talk about the Steelers front. Mm-hmm. They don't. And it's good. And here's the thing. If TJ Watt's our best player, he ain't playing like he's the best player right now. Alex Highsmith has been incredible since TJ Watt has been hurt. Yeah. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. They are the best. This is the best. And see, that's what I'm saying, B. We're peaking at the right time. Hayward is balling. Highsmith is balling. Herbig, I think, might have found a little settling at home, playing a little bit of inside linebacker. Harmon's been balling. If we get Watt back full strength, hell, Logan Lee and damn y'all Black is balling. Let's play football. Let's play football, man. Because, dog, our weakness last year was that damn defensive front inside. That ain't our weakness no more. Let's play football.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. So that's where we're at with it. I'll catch up with, let me see. There's a couple more. Let me stop here with Mason with the Super Chat. Said, we haven't been this healthy since 2008 and 2010.
Facts.
That could be true. That could very well be true, Mr. Mason. Very well be true. I can see that. Let's move on here. Cam Hayward, we're talking about him. Was that a legacy game, G? Was that a legacy game from Cam Hayward, what he did against the Ravens? Because basically, if we're all being honest, after the first quarter, Derrick Henry didn't do anything.
Nothing.
And it ain't like they didn't try to run the football. I know Ravens fans are, they went away from the run. After the first quarter, he wasn't getting any yards. So what were you going to do? Like, they kept stopping him. If we're all being honest, after the first quarter, Derrick Henry averaged 2.3 yards a carry. So what are we talking about? Like what are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? Stop it. We got to stop that nonsense. Was it a legacy game? Because, you said it, G. Tyler Linderbaugh, who is an all-pro center, made him look ridiculous. Yeah. And you know who else did? I mean, Keanu Benton did too. Don't get me wrong. But Cam Hayward was killing him. Him.
How in the world can one grown man in the NFL pick another grown man up and throw him? Because I saw that on film, bruh. I saw that dude pick that dude up out the way and say, get the hell out of my way. And when he was hitting a 22, big boy, he was hitting him with reckless abandon. A couple of times he hit him and he let all his weight fall on him too. Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, that's how you punish this big ass. Just keep hitting that big mug. Hit him and hit him and hit him." And listen, I'm telling you, somewhere around that third quarter, going to the fourth quarter, Derrick Henry was like, "I don't need this in my life no more. No. I don't need these big dudes cracking me like this. This is ridiculous. Offensive line, y'all need to get it together because I'm out here getting killed. I'm out here." He had 2 big runs. That was it. 2 big runs. They was smacking him, man. They were smacking him every time.
My thing is, Cam's at 36 hasn't shown any signs of slowing down. No. Like early in the season, you're like, he's not getting – but he wasn't playing bad. And I think that's the misconception is that people thought, well, he doesn't have a bunch of sacks like he did the year before. But Cam wasn't playing bad. He was still playing to run well. And now He's just turned it up a notch and he's just become unblockable. He's just like, you're not going to be able to block me. I don't care if you put two people on me or not. You can not block me, period, end of story. I think that's kind of the narrative, G, is that at 36, he's killing folks out there.
B, I said it in our chat line. Now, this is allegedly, but I'm just saying, I need that cocaine of Hayward. I need that cocaine of Hayward. That cocaine of Hayward we done got the last 6 weeks because either he's got that or it's been the best HGH I've ever seen in my life. because this dude, I don't know what they pumping. He might have a good therapist now. He might be getting good rest at the crib. I don't know what the hell. He might be holding back, B. But the issue is this dude is unbelievable, bro. He's unbelievable. And his film, see, it's one thing to talk smack about, yeah, my dude's good and all whatever else. But when you put on a film and you see a grown man throwing another grown man around like a potato sacks,
right?
Dog, that don't happen in the NFL, bro. That don't happen. And he was tossing dude. I was like, my God, man. Oh, my God. Legacy. Straight legacy, bro. Straight legacy.
Yeah, to me, it was a legacy game. Let's get some more super chats here. Aaron Lowe, this win is destiny. It reminded me of when the Colts missed the field goal after the bus fumble. So we are in the tournament or I'm about to turn this mother out. Appreciate the super chat, man, supporting the channel. You're right. You're right. I can see it. Defense, top 5 for the last 6 months. Last 6 weeks, I think that's what you meant to say, Derek. But you're right.
Yeah.
Defense has been good. The last 6 games, the defense has been good.
Except a certain number. We're going to get to that later on the grades because I'm pissed off at somebody after I watched that film. It was diabolical.
Get Mason said, funny enough, we're good on offense attacks, all their weaknesses on defense. We honestly could put up 30 on these guys, seriously. I don't know if we can put up 30, but here's the thing. I don't think we necessarily have to. The Steelers' defense can shut down what the Texans are trying to bring offensively. They can stop it. They can absolutely stop it. Now, they got to go do it, but they can stop it. They can absolutely stop that, man.
That's facts.
Mason said, I'm sorry, Cam, I wasn't familiar with your name. I get you, man. And then Al Lewis, appreciate you, man. He says, we're 3-point dogs in this game. Can't wait. Motivation always brings the best out of our Steelers. You're absolutely right, Al. You're absolutely right. Mr. Zoe Dunn says, we don't have to sell out for Derrick Henry this week. Ravens have more potent offense than the Texans. I mean, and also you can get after the Texans. Like you can get after that offensive line. You can get after the Texans, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're talking like this and that. You can get after that Texans offensive line. You damn sure can get after them. B. Wayne, what's going on, brother? He said A-Rod and Cam save the best for the playoffs. Vet smart. I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all. Do not disagree at all. So, well, let's shift gears here. Well, one final thought. Mike Tomlin tied Chuck Noll for most regular season wins in team history at 193 during this win. So, I'm not sure how I feel about Mike Tomlin blowing kisses at the camera after they missed the field goal. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's still a good milestone for him. Good milestone for him.
Hey, man, he got his LeBron James on. He got his LeBron James.
He did, didn't he?
Hey, I understand it. But listen, man, this is what I'll say, and I mean this in totality. After the game and they started showing footage of how Tomlin was embraced by the players on the field, and what was said that the mics picked up. I mean, Cam Hayward fell into his arms like a crying baby. And Cam Hayward said, man, I love you, man. Yep. And Tomlin said, I love you too. And then he walked over to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers grabbed him first. And Aaron Rodgers don't grab nobody. Rodgers grabbed him first and said, man, I love you, man. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for bringing me here. And he said, man, thank you for coming here. That for all the people that hate on Mike Tomlin, this is why NFL players play for him. Because, bro, dudes don't do that in the league, bro. Them guys love each other. And that means something different. That means something different from a cultural standpoint. Tomlin might be, he has Tomlin games and Tomlinisms and all whatever else. But, dog, you don't get to 193 wins by accident. You're out there grinding, bro. You're out there grinding. And that's why they play for him. And that's why they love him, bro. That's why they love him.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, coaching carousel, Black Monday was a real thing 2026. Cleveland got rid of Kevin Stefanski after 6 seasons. They were 5-12.
Yeah.
Owners cite a lack of satisfactory results over the last 2 years, but they kept the general manager, Andrew Berry, who tried to sabotage the Steelers by trading Joe Flacco. Don't know what that was all about.
Diabolical.
Bengals, here's my thing. John Harbaugh gets fired. Reports indicate the Ravens and John Harbaugh are parting ways after 18 seasons. 48 hours after we beat him. He leaves as the winningest head coach in franchise history. But Zach Taylor from the Bengals still has a job. How? G, explain that to me. How does – look, if whether you think Harbaugh should have a job or not, how does Zach Taylor get still employed in the National Football League? How is that possible?
The truth of the matter is, if they fire Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow went out of there. And if Joe Burrow went out of there, Jamar Chase went out of there. Zach Taylor kept his job because of Joe Burrow. That's why he kept his job. But Harbaugh lost his job, and that's another one of the Destradamuses. Just like I said about Hayward, I said this would be the last time that Harbaugh and Tomlin would ever play against each other. This was it. And one coach was going to put a nail in the other coach's coffin.
Yeah.
48 hours later. I mean, I ain't bragging. I'm just telling you, I seen it. You seen the writing on the wall. I seen this before. So that's Taylor keeps his job. And also because Lamar Jackson doesn't want Harbaugh there anymore. There's reports out there that Lamar Jackson's staying up all night and he done caught a damn Kyler Murray. He playing Call of Duty and video games and falling asleep in meetings, and they starting practice late because he out playing and this and this. Harbaugh knows all of that. Harbaugh ain't putting up with all of that. So the ownership had to make a decision. Lamar or Harbaugh? Which one? And they decided on Harbaugh.
Nope, you're 100% right. 100% right. And that's where we are with it. Super Chat, Last King of Scotland says, number 8, HD, he handles the Houston D last season, 3 TDs and a win and 2 sacks. I mean, he did, don't get me wrong, but I just don't compute last season. I don't want to do that to this season. Yeah. And then Dre said, most importantly, Harmon is learning from Cam. Can't wait for his sacks to start coming. Just wish Elliott was out there for the extra grit. You're right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Definitely right about that. So let's move on, man. Some more coaching carousel stuff. The Raiders fired Pete Carroll. I don't even know why they hired Pete Carroll to begin with. That didn't make any sense to me. Mm-hmm. Arizona got rid of Jonathan Gannon after 3 years. A lot of people think that Kyler Murray could be the Steelers quarterback next year. Absolutely not. I'm telling you that right now. Absolutely not.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
No. Jiminy Christmas.
Hell. I don't even want to talk about that. It made my damn pressure go up. Kyler Murray? Hell no.
Yeah, no.
Hell no.
Jesus.
Hell no. Can't take that, man.
Raheem Morris, we talked about, he got fired from the Falcons. Now, that one I thought was stupid. They finished strong. The players like him. They're getting better. I mean, they basically made them play Penix, because you draft them in the first round. Turns out Penix can't stay healthy like people thought. And Kirk Cousins was better than him, which some people still thought. And I don't know why they fired him. They finished tied for first in the division. That just didn't make sense to me, but whatever. But the Giants have a vacancy. The Titans have a vacancy. So there's a lot going on. Let's move on to the Boswell. Is this a Boswell slump, G? Like, is this a Boswell? Is he going through a slump currently? I don't know. Ray Fittipaldi's starting to wonder about the Wizard of Oz. Some missed field goals. We've seen it. Missed extra point that I guess technically some people are saying that it was blocked. I can't see that it was blocked, G. I can't. I've zoomed it in as much as you can zoom it in. And I know the NFL said that it was blocked. I just didn't see that. I didn't see that. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. I will. But is he going through a slump?
But first of all, I zoomed in on a big 77-inch over there, dog. And his handprint looked like this, where I could see the dude. I ain't see none of that. But you know what I think it is, B? And as crazy as this sounds, Boswell is one of those type of kickers that he's got to get kicks. You see what I'm saying? Like the more he kicks, the better he's at. And lately, Boz ain't been kicking the ball.
Right.
Like lately, I mean, we had games last year where he was kicking 6 field goals for us to win. The more work Boz gets, the better off he is. And for whatever reason, he's not getting that work, especially these last 4 or 5 weeks. We got to give Boz some work, man. We got to give him some work because the more he goes, the better off he is. So it might be a slump, but we got to get work.
That's true, G, but do you want him getting work or do you want touchdowns?
Hell, I want to win. I don't give a damn how we do it.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, it's fine to say you want to give Boswell work, but you lose in the playoffs by kicking field goals, man. You got to get touchdowns.
That is
I would rather get the touchdown. Boz just needs to be better. Look, his accuracy this year is 84.4%, 27 for 32. That's his lowest since 2002 and the fourth lowest of his career. Yeah. Is it just a one-off or has he lost his magic? I just think it might be a one-off. I think Boz is still the guy. The one thing that I do know, there were 2 guys in the offseason that were complaining about money, Boswell and Cam Hayward.
Yep.
Boswell has not helped his case trying to get more money. Now, don't get me wrong. I would still pay Boswell. Yeah, I don't care what. But all I'm saying is this is not how you go about it. Is, hey, I sit out, and then all of a sudden I have the 4th lowest of percentage of my career. That's not how it usually goes. Yeah, it's not how it usually goes.
B, I'm not telling nobody out there to gamble or play the lottery and all whatever else. But if you are Yenzi, 459 is your number this week because them is the 3 Steelers that owe us. Number 4, number 5, and number 9. And we need 459 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So 459, y'all know who 4 is. Y'all know who 5 is. Y'all know who 9 is. 5 and 9 almost lost that damn game for us. Let's be perfectly clear. 5 and 9 almost cost us that game. I don't know where the hell their head was at. So all y'all owe against Houston. Come on, Boz. We need you, bro. Come on, bro. We need all hands on deck to get this dub. We need you, bro. Come on, Boz.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alonzo Dunn says, I just hope Boz doesn't get in his own head. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he doesn't get in his own head because we need him. We 100% need him. 100% need him. Rather draft Taylor Green than Kyler Murray, says Diamond. Kyler Murray can't be part of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It just can't happen. I don't even know why I brought it up, chat. I apologize because that can't happen. I'm just telling you what people had said, and I'm like, nah, man, Kyler Murray can't be a part of this. Murray can't be a part of this. Not at any way possible. It's just like a volume shooter in basketball, says Mason. Not with kicking, man. Not with kicking. Look, you either make them or you miss them. A volume shooter is going to miss more than 50% of the time. If your field goal kicker is doing that, you got to have another one, man. No, it's not the same, Mason. It is not even remotely close to the same, man.
Yeah, he's out the league. He's out the league. Hey, hell, I'm shocked Baltimore kept Loop. I'm shocked this ass ain't out here because you cost us bread.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Gee, have you seen what they've said about Tyler Loop? You know he's getting married. People are saying, I hope your wife leaves you. I hope she marries you. You don't get a prenup. She takes all your money a month later. I want you divorced. I'm like, they just just attacking. They're attacking a man's marriage.
Hey, bro.
What is going on?
Bro, you know how much bread was lost over this weekend and how much, and you know, Baltimore, the Ratbirds, they talk big yak. They talk strong. They talk strong. Y'all tell we going to come back and take the division. They out there with their chest. You lost. Get over on the sideline and you lost, and your kicker soft as butter. Get him out of here. He boy, and they try to console him and hold his hand. Get him out of here. Cut him. And go get another one because he can't make no pressure.
Like everybody says, don't you feel sorry for him? You feel bad. He's a rookie. No, I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel bad for him. I don't care. Look, if he ever kicks for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I will care. As long as he kicks for Baltimore, I don't care. I just don't. I hope he misses everything. I
Every
hope he
last one
does.
of
That's not my problem, man. That's not my
them.
problem. I don't care. He was crying in the punter and crying walking back to the locker room. Good.
Yeah,
Good. Cry. Cry
yeah.
like a baby. I don't care. I
Hey,
don't care, man. I know that's not very godly of me, maybe not very Christian of me. I don't care. I
I
don't
don't
care.
care.
Cry.
I, I know that ain't God in it either, but I don't give a
Yeah,
damn.
I don't care, man.
I don't listen. You got your coach fired, dog, and
Right.
it's all good in the hood, baby. It's all good in the hood. This the NFL stance, not for long. Not
Yes.
for long. You missing kicks, you out of here. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't. It is what it is, man. I don't care. I don't care. It is
mm,
what it is. Here's the next thing. Big Show says Boz is slumping for sure, but I got total faith. 9 has earned that for sure. Yeah, Boz has definitely earned our faith. Now, let's not kid ourselves. He's earned our faith. I think it might just be a little mini slump. I think he'll be fine
mm,
going into the playoffs. I think he will be fine. So let's
yeah,
hope so. Let's
yeah.
hope so.
Mhm.
Let's go move on to the main topic, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Let's move on to the main topic. Um, let's get these grades for
Phew.
this Baltimore game, man. Let's
Yeah.
get after these grades. So,
Mm,
first up, Aaron Rodgers. To me, this one was easy. A plus by Rodgers. Because I thought he was incredible. And
yeah.
not to mention, he's out there playing with a bunch of 4 and 5 wide receivers. And
Yeah.
he was out there incredible. Through 31, he had to drop back 49 times. He took one sack, which was a covered sack. The other one, he ran out of the pocket. He could have thrown the ball away. I really don't know what he was doing on that play, G. I was like, either run and get 2 extra yards or just throw the ball away, one of the two. But he tried to stop, and I'm like, I don't know, but whatever.
Yeah.
Other than that, 294, basically the game-winning touchdown. Not basically, it was. And I thought how he controlled the game, I thought he was incredible, G.
B man, my quarterback was out there killing them. And I'm gonna tell you when I knew for sure, like he's on one tonight, is when he threaded the needle and hit Adam Thielen. When he hit Thielen, I was like, oh yeah, he on one tonight. He on one tonight. And we need cocaine Aaron Rodgers to show up this week again. We need him one more time, man. One more time. Because he was out there ready, bro. One more time, man. I don't need no Cleveland Brown game, Aaron Rodgers. I don't need none of that. That
Correct.
you look, we brought you here to win football games in December and January. It's January. Let's win some football games.
Let's
A
win some
plus,
football
Aaron
games.
Rodgers. A plus.
A plus for Aaron Rodgers. Moving on to running back. Look, again, I thought the running backs were good. I know Gainwell didn't have a ton as far as rushing, but he had 8 catches. He led the team in catches. My God, G, what else are you asking from the guy?
Yeah.
Jalen Warren, again, just didn't trust the running game enough for me.
Oh,
Warren, 66 yards, 4.6 yards a carry. He was also super elusive when it came to, catching the ball out of the backfield. 5 catches, 30 yards. I got an A plus, or not an A plus, but just an A performance by the running backs. I thought they did a great job.
I'm gonna tell you, I was ready to rip the TV set off the wall when they had that 2 or 3 carries for 3 yards and whatever else, and I was screaming, "Run the damn ball!" They're soft in the middle, and when they started revving it up, I was like, "Oh, Baltimore's cooked. They
Mm-hmm.
can't handle this, bro. They can't. You just run downhill at them,
Yeah.
run straight at them." But Gainwell was out there balling, and B, you called it, bro. You said that the game plan had to be heavy, Jalen Warren and Gainwell. You said that. And that's exactly what we needed to win, bro. So yeah, A plus. A
Yeah.
plus. A
I
plus
got
for the
you.
running backs. They was out there handling business.
They were. They were. Super chat by Zeal says that I blame Danny Smith for Boz's inconsistency. It started when he was took to kick the ball out of bounds. I don't think so. Because even when he asked him to kick the ball out of bounds, he asked him to do it on purpose. So I don't think so. I get what you're saying, but I don't think so. I don't think that was the cause of it.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Moving on to wide receivers. Look, the wide receivers, you can't blame them for their lack of separation, their abilities, because they are what they are. But I thought they made some plays that they just didn't make against the Browns. Now, part of that is because the Browns got a better defense than the Ravens do, and they got better corners than what the Ravens do. But having said that, they just couldn't make these plays, but they did. They did. Calvin Austin, an underrated part, that first play of the last drive, that slant pattern to Calvin Austin for 17 yards, that goes underrated, G.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
give the wide receivers a B on the day.
Hey, man, Calvin Austin cooked that boy at the end with that double move.
Oh, my God.
He shook him out of his drawers.
Whew.
I was like, but listen, old Skillet was out there made some plays. I said, look at Skillet. Look at Skillet out there catching it, man. Go on, Skillet. Do your thing, man. Skillet trying to keep a job. Skillet was out there balling. He caught a few passes. Thielen caught some. Yeah, man, I give him a B. But listen, number 4, you old dog. I need you to show up, number 4. I give him a B. But man, listen, we should cook this week. We should cook this week. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Yeah, we don't have any excuses now. We don't have any excuses. So as far as the offensive line, G, look, it started slow. Arthur Smith didn't trust him. We couldn't get a lot of running room, and then we got running room. And some would say, well, it was because Kyle Hamilton was out. Well, some of that is true, but also some of it was the offensive line just got in a groove and started moving people off the line of scrimmage. Yes. Doesn't matter who was out there. They were moving the front off the line of scrimmage. And again, 49 dropbacks by your quarterback. You could say they got 1 sack, but that was a coverage sack. The other one, I'm not even going to give it to them. I thought the O-line played good. It was a B-plus effort for me, G.
B, all I'm going to say is these numbers. 60, 54, 66, 76. Bro, they all babies.
Yeah.
They're learning how to play football, and B, they've gotten better. Why is it that when we insert 60 into the offensive line looks outstanding? They started off, you're right, they started off slow. But, bro, they just started mauling the Ravens. Mauling them, right? And they're a bunch of kids. B, listen, our future look bright in that front.
It does.
I'm telling you. I give them an A-. I take the first series and a half away. Outside of that, they just started destroying Baltimore, man. I was like, man, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all, man. Y'all doing well. But, B, you called that too. You said we'll go as far as our offensive line will take us. If they play average or better, we'll whoop anybody we play. When they play average or better, ain't nobody going to beat us, bro.
Correct.
Nobody's going to beat us. Let's go. Let's go.
I've been saying it all year long. If the Steelers' offensive line can play average or better, the Steelers are going to be fine. When they play below average, they're not. And that is the difference. And the coaching staff has to trust them.
Facts.
You got to trust them.
Yeah.
Then overall, as far as everything, I give the offense a B+. Look, 26 points, 390 yards. They controlled the clock. They had the ball for 34 minutes, ran 73 plays, 4.2 yards a play. Give me a B+ overall for the offense, G.
I A- them, bro. Outstanding. I mean, like I said, I take the first drive and a half away. Because I don't know. And listen, let me tell you something. Equipment manager, whoever the hell you are, you better get your mind right. Aaron Rodgers better be not out there struggling, talking about calling timeouts, taking off his helmet off. I ain't having all of that. Equipment manager, because you cost us a little bit.
He did.
So I ain't having that cost us that damn touchdown on that 4th down. Because we had to call in them time. Man, get that mess out of here. So no, I give them an A-, man. They ball, B. They ball. They ball.
They did. So I'm going to give them credit for that. Moving on to the defensive side of the football. Cam Hayward, again, was unbelievable, talking about the D-line. Keanu Benton had an incredible game as well. I don't think enough people are talking about that. But Cam just couldn't be blocked. But another person that goes unnoticed, Alex Highsmith. Oh, Lord God. Have mercy, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, TJ gave us what he could. You know, this effort for me, A+ effort. A+ effort by them.
B, they get an A++. And the reason why is Logan Lee, limited snaps, contributed to win the game. 93 limited snaps out there trying to destroy people Listen, everybody on the edges in the man, they was balling.
They
A
were.
plus, that might have been their best game all year, bro. I'm talking about from the man number one all the way down to the last man. Everybody contributed for us to win that damn game, man. I always say 93 because I can't say his name right. I'll mess it up. But 93 was balling.
He
Logan
was.
Lee was balling. 95 was balling. They was balling, bro. They was
They were.
balling.
Absolutely.
Man, yeah, A++, bro.
Michael with the super chat said, I think Gainwell and Warren need to be on the field at the same time to force the defense to have to play smaller to cover them cheap each side. I agree. We saw it a couple times in this game. You move Gainwell out in the slot. It just makes the defense do things differently when they're both out there at the same time. Makes them do things differently. So I 100% agree with that assessment right there. And it's a great look. Moving on to the linebackers. Now, here's where I start having some issues, G. Patrick Queen had one damn tackle. One assisted tackle in this football game. What are we going to talk about? Now, Malik Harrison, you saw when he gets isolated, his lack of athleticism is just evident. They didn't move well. He couldn't move well in space. They put him on the edge one time. They ran right around him. Threw the ball. He was in coverage. They threw right at him. He's good going straight ahead. That's what he's good at, going straight ahead. But I gave the linebacker unit a C-. It's just, again, when your middle linebacker has one tackle in a game against the Ravens, where they're running the ball, come on, man. Not a good effort, man. Not a good effort.
It was so bad that they had to rotate Herbig on the inside linebacker spots. Herbig was in there playing some inside linebacker, bro. I know you saw that.
I did.
He was out. Yeah, that shouldn't be happening.
No,
that shouldn't be happening. And it was because of some of the play. And I know that there should have been a sack when he got burnt by Zay, and I know all of that. But bro, but listen, hell, he still should have tackled him. Hell, I would have interfered him. I would have tackled his ass even before the ball got there. I would have, because I'm beat. I'm gonna tackle you. I'm either getting a penalty or I'm getting a touchdown. I'm flat out tackling you. Right? So, but he was out there diabolical. There's no way, it's unexcusable for your middle linebacker to have that many tackles. It's unexcusable. D for the linebackers. D.
And I know what some people are saying is that the D line was in there, and they were, but come on, man. Your middle linebackers got to have more than one tackle. It's just that simple. Your middle linebacker has to have more than one tackle. It's inexcusable. It's just inexcusable for that to be a part of it. B. Wayne with the super chat said Herbig was lined up, blitzing from the middle, needs more. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Need more of all of it. Need more of all of it. Mix it up. Do different things, man. Need more of all of it. Arch Baby Doll with the super chat said, in my opinion, Herbig, Watt, Highsmith need to be on the field at the same time. Our defense would be in passing situations. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Throw in Cam Hayward out there too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Facts.
100%, G. 100%.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to the DBs. Missed assignments. Jalen Ramsey looked like a rookie. I don't even know if he looked like a rookie. He looked like he had no interest in playing in this football game. It's just, what are you doing? My goodness. They gave up basically two touchdowns. I just didn't understand it. But the easy is an F. For the DBs. That was terrible. Terrible, people. Terrible.
B, you ever seen the movie New Jack City?
I have.
When Ice-T's character went up to Chris Rock's character and said, "You owe Pook."
Yes.
You owe Pook.
Yes.
Jalen Ramsey, you owe.
Yeah, he does.
You let dudes cross your face. That is a no-no in the NFL. That is you're the last man. You let him cross your face. You got burnt twice on the same damn play.
Yes.
That's unexcusable. You all pro. You all NFL. You letting dudes cross your face. I know what it was. You watching the ball. You don't get paid to do that, Jalen Ramsey. You get paid to make sure they don't make those catches and be in that damn game. You take them 2 plays away, we blow Baltimore out. F.
Yeah.
F. Inexcusable.
It was pretty bad, man. It was pretty bad. Somebody said it was too cold for Ramsey. I don't know. He's
Please.
a pansy. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it was, but he should have put some sleeves on then. He had no sleeves on out there.
Yeah. Trying
But
to
I'm
be all like the rest of them. Trying to be like the rest of the Steelers. You ain't tough like that. Not yet. You ain't earned that yet.
You're right. Big Show says DB stand for diabolical. Maybe.
Yeah. F. They was horrible.
Yeah, they were bad in this game. And then overall, the defense for me, it was a C. 24 points, 359. Now after the first quarter, they gave up 100, or until then, they'd only given up 150 yards rushing, or they gave up 150 yards, but basically 80 of that was in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So, and we held them to under 150 yards is what I meant to say. Sorry, people. So that's a good thing. After the first quarter, the Steelers' run defense was good, but the back end, and mainly the safety position, because it wasn't Joey Porter Jr., it wasn't Eccles, it wasn't Pierre, it wasn't those guys. It was the safety position giving up these plays. And I guess you could say Patrick Queen, but I don't really blame Queen on the scramble drill. I mean, he's not supposed to be able to run with Zay Flowers. That's just not what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But to me, it was a C effort. So
yeah, I give him a B minus, and the reason why is because the way that our edges and our front seven play, man. Listen, man, listen. If they play that way, the rest of the way, we're gonna be hard to beat.
Right.
We're gonna be hard to beat, bro. And because listen, they gonna get after Stroud. We're gonna talk about that when the game. But they gonna get after, and Stroud used to be my quarterbacks, but he ain't my quarterbacks no more. He played for the enemy. Now he played for the enemy. Now I don't care nothing about him. Beat him up. 9 sacks. Let's go. Make him quit. Make him quit and get him out of the game.
Now, moving on to special teams. Look, easy for me. F. Now, it's not because of Bosworth, whether you think he missed the field goal or not. First of all, the guy that supposedly blocked it, how did he get in there? So it's not because Boz missed it. If he missed it, it's on him. If it got blocked, how did the guy get in there to block it? That's number one. But two, we damn near gave the game up. First of all, Waitman was absolutely horrible in this game again. But we almost gave the game away after we scored the touchdown because we let him return a damn kickoff to the 50-yard line.
Jesus Christ.
Like, what is going on? F for special teams. Just a bad outing, man.
They get a Z minus. The last letter of the alphabet with a minus. They was horrible. Listen, Smith, the coach, the special teams coach, you need to get some more damn big league chew, dog. Because, dog, it ain't working right now. It's time for you to switch. Let's get to Bubblicious. Let's get rid of the big league chew. Let's get some Bubblicious. And, because listen, special teams is about effort, bro. And it's like they fell asleep at the wheel. Waitman falling asleep at the wheel. B, do you see the snaps that Waitman's having to catch for Boswell to kick? He's all over the place. His hand movement is all over the place. I slowed it down and watched it. I said, what the hell is the damn long snapper doing?
Yeah.
Come on, dog. It's got to be better. We can't win playoff games. You win with 3 phases of the game. 3. You need all 3 to win. No. Z minus. C minus.
Mason with the super chat. Thank you, Mason. He says, I don't think Ramsey's mind has caught up to the fact that he's no longer the elite athlete he was in space 4 to 5 years ago. He won't make these mistakes anymore, especially with a full offseason. Well, that's fine in the offseason, but we got a game Monday.
Oh, yes, sir.
We don't need him making these mistakes on Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, the offseason's the offseason. I get it, but can't happen Monday. Mason also says Waitman might have to go this offseason. Bring in competition. If you can replace Waitman, please do it. I'm tired of seeing it, G. I'm tired of the JV punts out. I mean, kick the damn ball 34 yards on. What the hell are you doing? And it wasn't even a shank. It was in the middle of the damn field. Like, I could see if you shanked one off the side of your foot. How do you kick a 34-yarder in the middle of the field? Just nope, didn't go very far. I'm over Waitman.
And his hang time sucks too.
Yeah, I'm over.
It sucks. Sucks, man.
So Bernard says he thinks A-Rod needs to get comeback player of the year. I don't think you can get that because he played all year last year.
Yeah.
So I don't think he
Yeah.
qualifies for that. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Um, and then coaching, coaching. The offense, again, Arthur Smith kind of limped into the game.
Yeah.
But once they got it going, they weren't half bad. But
Yeah.
one thing I didn't like, and I mentioned it earlier, they didn't trust the run game enough.
Yep.
14 carries, and you're running it for almost 5 yards a clip with Jaylen Warren. You got to keep running the football, man. And some of the running numbers are skewed because remember, Super Hayward got 3 carries for 1 yard, you know? But again, that first tush push where we're trying to tush push it from 2 yards away, like people were mad. I'm like, the tush push worked, but the tush push isn't supposed to get you 2 yards. That's not what it's designed for. Like we're trying to tush push for 2 yards. Like they got the yard. They needed another one. It's just, I didn't understand that at all. The defense, like I said, too many blunders in the secondary, but they did slow down Henry. Once he got going in the first half, and I thought, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah.
Or in the first quarter, I should say.
Yeah.
But
First
then they slowed
run.
him down.
Yeah.
So for me, but the back end miscues it still was a problem. So I'm gonna give the coaching a B minus, because again, the back end, some of that's communication. Can you blame coaches that much? If I give you the call, you know what it is. How are you messing it up out there? So, I mean, players got to have accountability. That can't all be on the coaches. I know we like to blame coaches for a lot, and I do too. But hell, you know what the call is. You know your responsibility. How the hell are you confused? You're a damn professional.
Yeah.
So, and that's what a lot of that was, confusion on the back end. So I gave him a B minus.
One of the biggest blunders of the game that almost cost us was why, when we know we needed the 2.5 or 2 whatever yards it was, you call timeout and then you line up and still do it anyway. And then you get down on the goal line, you smoked all your timeouts for whatever reason. And the 4th and 2 play, you don't have a hot read audible to go to. You can't that because that's called in. That's based on down distance and formation. We're at the 2-yard line. I was screaming at the TV set, kick the field goal. Because if you kick the field goal, now that it doesn't even come down to the field goal, the late field goal.
Right.
You never, ever take points off the board, right?
No.
That's coaching. That's coaching. I know we're happy and Steelers and Tomlin and all. I get it. But you cannot make those mistakes because one thing that goes up, the play and the playoffs goes up, but the coaching goes up. The best coaches make the playoffs normally. For that season, the best coaches make the playoffs. And listen, you can't have blunders like that where you're taking that and then when we went for it on 4th and 2 and then we gave them a free field goal. So we missed a touchdown and gave them a free field goal. Those are coaching errors.
Correct.
We can't have that, bro. So I gave him a C. And I need to see more. And we got to stop starting slow.
We do.
Listen, we got to come out the gate 7-0, 10-0. I can't take it, dog. I can't take all of that. So we got to do better. We got to do better, man.
We got to do better. You see what Miss Christine said, G. Miss Christine is absolutely diabolical. She said 100% he's Super Hayward, but he can't make the booty fly that far. You see what I'm talking about?
Hey, Christine loving me right now, bro. Christine told me she won $900 on me betting that she bet Hayward would get an anytime touchdown. She said she won 900 bills, dog. Christine, she said 900 big ones on G. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then overall for the team, look, we won the game. But again, you mentioned it earlier, G. This was not a complete game by the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was not a complete game at all. No. So for me, I don't know. I like what I saw, but it just wasn't a complete game for me. So I gave the team overall a B minus. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe I'm being a little hard. I love the fight. Yeah. But the mistakes have to be cleaned up moving on to this week. But to me, it was a B minus football game for me. Still haven't seen that complete game yet.
B, I can't wait till we can put an A in this category. I think like life will be complete for the 2025-2026 season if I can put an A in this category. I need an A in this category. We have to win in all three phases. We haven't done it. Please, can we do it this week? Please. B minus, man. B minus, man. I need an A in this category. Please. Please, can I get an A? Please, can I get an A? Please.
I hear you. I hear you. We need it. Super chat by Diamond. I don't know what happened because in Latrobe, Waitman was the man. Crazy kicks. Well, I don't know what either, but Latrobe is different than playing a football game on the line with your seasons on the line. I get what you're saying. I'm just past it. I'm just past it. We can't spot Houston 10 points, says Mr. Zoe. You're damn right about that. You can't spot Houston 10 points. Can't be spotting them points and starting slow on offense. We can't be doing that. That's not going to work. It's just not going to work. You know, you're asking for trouble. You are literally asking for trouble if you're going to set up that way. Just begging for trouble.
Yep.
So that's where I see it. That's where I'm at. So moving on. Big Trophy Awards. MVP of the game for me, G. Ooh. I know a lot of people are saying Cam Hayward, and I don't necessarily disagree, but I'm going to give it to Aaron Rodgers. Having to do what he did with those type of receivers out there, I'm giving it to Aaron Rodgers.
Man, I can't go away from Hayward, man. I just can't do it, man. I can't. Man, listen, man. That man is 36, 37 years old, dog.
He is.
And that man, I think there's absolutely no doubt that he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying first ballot. Cam's in the Hall of freaking Fame, dog. Dog, you don't do what he did at 36 and 37, man.
Correct.
Rodgers played out of control at 42. But Hayward, man, oh my God, bro. I got to ride with him. I got to ride with Hayward, man. But I love my quarterbacks was balling, B. He was balling.
Big Trash Award for this week for the Steelers. For me, it's easy. It's Jalen Ramsey.
Hell
even in Christmas. He was terrible in this football game. You could even say Kyle Duggar was bad too, but give me Jalen Ramsey. He was bad. He was bad.
Jalen Ramsey was out there on that dumpster juice, dog. He was sipping instead of sipping water and Gatorade on the sideline, he was slurping the dumpster juice in the bottom of the barrel. You was big trash, 5. We can't have it this week, 5. We can't have it. Not this week. 5. You owe 5. He was horrible, B. He was horrible. 5. Trash. Anybody here?
I try, G, but look at B. Wayne. Look at him. Cam was moving grown men against their will. See what I'm talking about? We're trying to talk football, and the chat just won't let us do it. They just will not let us do it.
Diabolical. It's unbelievable.
Absolutely diabolical. What's wrong with these people? I love one of them, though. I love one of them, but Lord have mercy.
Yep. Greatest chat on the planet. Greatest live chat on the planet, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Greatest live chat on the planet. So, yeah.
And then as far as Big Casper, for me, it was Patrick Queen. I mean, he did nothing. Like I said, he had 1 assisted tackle. That was it. Nothing else.
You know why I'm gonna give the Big Casper to? Because I was expecting big things out of him for the game, and he didn't do nothing. Jonnu Smith. Washington ain't playing. You're supposed to be doing something.
Yeah.
Catch it down. He got to run it. And listen, I am so sick of Jonnu Smith getting running plays.
Tailback.
He is not. He is not Patterson.
No.
He is not Cordell Patterson. He's not.
No, he's not.
No more running plays for you, dog. No more. Either you catch the ball and block, go out on a route, or you don't touch the ball. No way. Jonnu, come on, bro. Come on, man. What you doing? Yeah, Casper.
Yeah, I don't know. It was wild to me. Just absolutely wild. Big Casper for me was Patrick Queen. It's just he did nothing. He did nothing. So, all right. So preview: Steelers versus Texans. First playoff win since 2016. That is what is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. The return of DK Metcalf. What is he going to do? First off, first playoff win since 2016. You know, a lot of people after the game kind of let Mike Tomlin off the hook. You know, so certain people that wanted to see Mike Tomlin gone are now saying, hey, you got to let him off the hook. And I'm like, the Steelers didn't accomplish anything that we didn't think they could accomplish at the beginning of the season. Like nobody said, hey, let's just win the division. And we're happy with that. So to me, nothing's changed. This is a must-win game, G. Nothing's changed. It wouldn't have mattered. I think a lot of people didn't think we were going to win the division. So it's like, okay, if we get the 6 or 7 seed or something like that, fine. But now we won the division. We have a home playoff game. Like, there are no excuses. I don't want to hear it. We haven't accomplished anything. It's win. This is a must-win, G. Must win for me.
Yeah, I'm 150% with you. But some things are on our side, B. It's a Monday night football game. When was the last time that the Steelers lost a Monday night home football game? I mean, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
So that's on his side. There's another thing that's on his side. You're getting your veterans to ramp it up and play big-time football right now. That hasn't been the case going into the playoffs. We were beat up. We had guys that we lost, guys that were gone for the season. No, we don't. There's another thing on your side. But the issue is this. The issue is that the matchup for Pittsburgh is what we really want. Let's not get it twisted. Hunter and Anderson are great edge rushers. They run a traditional 3-4 defense. They run 3 big guys in the middle. But B, you know how you beat that? Because they got a blitz rate somewhere around between 26 or 27%, somewhere around there. Blitz rate. You run straight at them. You run straight at them because if they miss, it's 6. And then the other thing is, blitz, this is what veteran quarterbacks like. Aaron Rodgers is begging them to blitz him because that means his boys got one-on-one on the outside. And the way Rodgers is playing right now, Dotter, he going to dot him up. He going to dot him up. And on the flip side, you get after C.J. Stroud, bro. His offensive line sucks.
Correct.
You blitz the living hell out of C.J. Stroud. Like you make him by the third quarter talking about uncle. I don't want to play no more because I'm getting hit too much. I'm talking about he should look up and see black and gold everywhere. Just look like how in the hell are they get? Because their line is trash. Go get C.J. Stroud on the ground. Go get him on the ground. And that's so the matchups for us, whether people want to believe it or not. I know the national media talking all that trash and all whatever. They ain't like this no time. Colin Coward and your little crew, get out of here. Y'all talk all straight. Man, get gone. We don't want you on the bandwagon now. But that's how we gonna beat them, B. That's how we gonna do it. That's how we gonna do it.
Jason, that was true. They blew out the Steelers at home, but was it really a home game? I mean, there wasn't no fans in the stands. When Cleveland, I mean, it was COVID year. I try to block out the COVID year altogether. One, because I got super sick. My wife was on death's doorstep. Yeah. But other than that, I just try to, was it really, if you have no home crowd, it's not really a home game just because you get to sleep in your own bed. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but it's different. Yeah. It's just different. And it was different then. It'll be different today. Yeah. But I think DK coming back, I think it's a big factor in this football game. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow, too, in the podcast. But, yeah, I think DK coming back means everything. Now, here's the thing. G, they got a guy over there in Derek Stingley Jr. that can absolutely put the clamps on DK Metcalf if he is not on his P's and Q's. Yeah. So I think it's going to be up to other people to get free. It's going to be up to other people. Pat Fryermuth, Calvin Austin's, it's going to be up to other guys to be able to get open because DK's not going to be open a whole lot. Yeah. He just not. That guy can play some football over there. Yeah, DK can too.
Yeah. He's a top 5 corner. Let's not downplay him. He's a top 5 corner.
I don't even know if it's top 5, G. I think it's more like top 2.
It might be. He's that. Him and Patrick Surtain. You might have to come back after that. But let's be clear. Throw the ball in the middle of the damn field.
Throw it in the middle of the field.
Because when you blitz, you throw where the blitz was at. That's why you don't blitz a wily old veteran. Wherever the blitz is coming from, that's where I'm throwing the ball at. Throw the ball in the middle of the field. Moose should eat this game. Calvin Austin should eat this game in the middle. Thielen should eat this game in the middle of the field. Throw it in the middle of the damn field. And B, I'm going to tell you something else too. Biscaronic is healthier. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you, he didn't have that cast on. I'm gonna hit you with another G Stradamus. Ben Skoranek gonna make a big play. I ain't gonna say he's scoring a touchdown, but Skoranek gonna make a big play this game. I'm telling you. I seen
Well,
that cast off. I was like, uh-oh.
and that's how you knew he was healthy is because Roman Wilson didn't get a helmet.
Nope.
And when Roman Wilson didn't get a helmet, you knew that Skoranek was healthy enough to actually catch some passes, but
Yep.
he had that cast on for the last couple of weeks, and they were like, yeah, we got to have him out there. As soon as that cast came off, Roman Wilson, we don't need you. Thank you. Thank you for your time, but we don't need. And this was without DK Metcalf even being there. They're like, no. Sorry, Roman. We're fine without you.
Yep.
Which is insane to me, but it is what it is. It is
Yep.
what it is. Hey, just wanted to throw this out there for anybody. We got 478 people currently in the chat. Love each and every one of you guys. If any of you out there are not already subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know exactly when Steelers Almighty content. Hit that notification bell so you know when Steelers Almighty content. And do us a favor, hit the like button now, man. We want as many people to be able to see this as possible. So we appreciate you, man. Thank you very, very much. Big Show has been growing like wildfire over the last, basically all season long. Since we started, but it's been growing like wildfire, man. So we appreciate everybody out there. Here's another matchup, G. You mentioned it, Rodgers versus C.J. Stroud. You can look at the numbers. Aaron Rodgers, though, hasn't been in the playoffs since 2001. But to me, I'm taking Rodgers over Stroud in this game because I think the Steelers' front is going to be able to get after their front. I know Houston's got a great front. I understand all of that, but they're not the 85 Bears. The Steelers can get after that bad, and that's a bad offensive line that Houston has. It is bad. The Steelers need to dominate that. They just need to dominate that, D.
Yeah. Yes, B. Listen, the whole thing is, do you trust the Steelers line or the Texans line? The Steelers line, Fautanu was a tactician, bro.
He is.
I'm telling y'all, I done watched the film on this dude. Dylan Cook ain't giving up no inside leverage. You got to beat him going the long way around. You know, you want to go the long way. And so listen, man. And Frazier, McCormick, come on, dog. Come on. And Houston's offensive line, oh my God. I expect nothing more, nothing less than 4 to 5 sacks. They need to get C.J. Stroud on the ground. Because listen, that was my quarterback at Ohio State. The one thing Stroud does that kills him every time, he holds the ball too damn long.
He does.
He holds the ball. Get him on the ground. Let's go. I trust my line over their line, and I think my defense can get after him. Rodgers wants you to blitz. Please blitz me. Please blitz me so I can kill you. Listen, Rodgers. Give me Rodgers, man.
Absolutely. So that's the keys to victory to me. Run the football, throw it when you need to, play just kind of like the game plan this past week. Run the ball, stay in front of the sticks. You know, the Steelers were great on third down against the Ravens. You need to be good on third down and get after C.J. Stroud. And don't give up these cheap yards, running the football to them because they can't run it. So don't give up. We've seen the Steelers in the past give up these rushing yards to teams that can't run the ball. Don't be doing that this week, giving up 175 yards rushing. If you do that, you're going to lose. I'm going to tell you that right now. You give up 175 yards rushing to Houston, you're losing the football game. That's not something that needs to happen. If they can do those two things, I think they're going to be fine. You're going to have to help Cook. Don't leave him over there on an island. These guys are good. Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson Jr., those guys are really, really good. Help them. Everybody else helps. We can help too. We can do that. And then go attack them. Don't help so much that you're being afraid like you were against the Browns, but go attack them. Go attack them. Yep. That's my key, G. I just got to go attack them.
I agree. Although, last point, too, and I'm going to say this. I don't think, now that we're in the playoffs, Rodgers not going to be scared of getting hit. Yeah. Now that we're in the playoffs, because it's all or none now. So it's all or none. He's, you know how veterans do. They want to save themselves. They don't want to get injured. So now it's let's win. Let's win whatever it takes. Let's win. So
Absolutely.
Rod, he already gets the ball off super fast. So I mean, let's go. Let's go.
Got a new member, Dementia. Appreciate you,
Oh
man,
yeah.
for joining up and supporting the channel, man. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Mark Tobin says just play zone. I don't know. I think you got to play man. I don't think you need to play zone, man. I think you
Get
got to
that
play
cover
man
three
against
the
these
hell out of
guys.
here. Get that because they're running 11 personnel, B. They have 11. And they got avatars for wide receivers. All their wide receivers are 6'3, 210, 215. All of them are. They're avatar.
Yeah, they are.
Damn that zone.
They're big guys.
Yeah.
Wolverine says, Big G, where's your LePew, a.k.a. Pierre jersey? We haven't forgot. He wore it already.
What the hell?
I think he missed it. You may not have been here, Wolverine, but he wore it. He wore it. He needs to wear it again. And needs to become part of the repertoire. That's what it needs to be.
Hey, if Pierre get a big play, I'm going to have it on this week. Trust me, I'm going to have it on back on again this week. Trust me. It's upstairs chilling. It's chilling on the shelf.
There you go, Christine. Screw cover 3. You're damn right. Screw cover 3. Steelers can't. First of all, teams eat that up. That's JV football, especially spot drop cover 3 nonsense. Nah. Get out there and play man to man. Joey Porter Jr. been doing his thing this year. We're going to talk about him in the podcast tomorrow. Joey Porter Jr. hadn't given up a touchdown since 2013 or 23, like Jiminy Christmas. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. The old producer question, the diabolical producer he's been good the last few weeks, G. He has. We got to admit, he's been good.
Last half of the season, he handled his business, man. He trying to make the run. He's trying to make the run with the questions. Go 9, 10, 11 weeks in a row. Make that run, producer. Make that run.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Here we go. It came up and it went away. Give it a quick second.
Yeah, I see
1,000 snaps with no TDs for Joey Porter Jr. That's exactly right. It's crazy.
Yeah, facts.
All right. Since TJ Watt and Cam Hayward have 0 playoff wins as a duo and only 1 between them, plan a legend on this 2026 defense to guarantee a run. Caveat, by taking them, you jeopardize that player's original era, meaning they likely lose their Super Bowl that year. Who are you taking? A, Mean Joe Green. The answer, no, immediately. Go next to Benton and Cam to secure 2020. So no, can't do that.
No.
B, Troy Polamalu.
Whoa.
Add the unicorn to spice up the current secondary, but you risk erasing 2005 and 2008 Super Bowl runs. C, Rod Woodson. Now pair him with JPJ to lock down Stroud, knowing that the 95 Blitzburgh team likely suffers without him. They didn't win a Super Bowl with Rod. Or D, James Harrison. Create the ultimate edge duo. Would anybody be able to if you put Debo, TJ Watt, Herbig, and Highsmith on the field in 3rd and 7? How do you block them?
Yeah.
But remember that defensive play he had in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Goes away, and without that, the Steelers don't win.
Yeah. But B, so this is my approach, because we got to line up, So James Harrison, I don't know, could play in this era. He's just was too sinister, dog.
Yeah, he's only going to play 8 games. He's going to be suspended.
Yeah, he's just too sinister. Okay. Me, Joe Green, I'm not taking him off the 70s run.
100% no.
No. All right. So we're down to 2 guys, right? I'm sorry. Palomula's got to come on this team.
What?
I got to take Palomula, dog. I put Palomula with Jalen Ramsey? Oh, come on. B. Palomula with Jalen Ramsey at our corners. Do you know how many plays Troy Polamalu?
You're giving up Super Bowls in 2005 and 8?
Well, Woodson didn't have a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, there we go. See,
Exactly.
But man, I
Come
want
on, G, what are you
Palamulo.
talking about?
I want Palamulo on this squad, dog. I want him on this squad, man. I want 43 on the squad.
So just so we're clear, you throw Rod Woodson on this football team, what does it look like?
Killers.
Okay, then.
Yeah. I mean, we would
First
have.
of all, if Rod Woodson's on the football team, he's the best cornerback in the NFL. That's number one.
Yeah.
Okay. The only reason that people didn't consider him the best cornerback in the NFL is because Deion was playing when he played.
True.
So he's the number one cornerback in the league if he comes on this football team. And you pair him with Joey Porter Jr. with Eccles, and you got LePew and Eccles as backup. Nobody can throw the football.
Yeah. And you know what? Woodson is actually built for this era because he's an avatar. Woodson's like 6'3", 210, 215. And so he's going to line up with all these big avatar wide receivers. Yeah, the answer is C.
Yeah, man, it's C all the way.
Yeah.
And again, I know I'm biased because Rod Woodson is my second favorite Steeler of all time. That's why when he said Mean Joe up there, immediately no. No. I don't even have to finish the question. No. But Rod Woodson didn't win a Super Bowl with the Steelers. I'll give up whatever he brought to the table to bring that to the Steelers of now. Absolutely.
Yeah, because we just don't go in 95. I mean, Steeler fans are still pissed off that we didn't win the Super Bowl.
Neil O'Donnell was point shaving.
Oh, we looking for him.
Yeah,
Neil O'Donnell owe me bread, bro.
Punk ass.
Yeah, throwing. Who the hell was he throwing the ball to?
Who knows, man?
Yes. So get 95. 95. Yeah, Woodson. Avatar Woodson cornerback. Yeah. We would have the best. We would have the best cornerback combination in the league. And it wouldn't be close.
Because again, we get the best corner in the league.
Yeah.
None of the guys that are that good today are as good as Rod Woodson. None of these guys. None of them. None. And Rod Woodson can return kickoffs, punt. Rod Woodson was the best athlete. He would still be the best athlete on the field.
I didn't even think about that element. When was the last time we had a special teams touchdown?
Been a minute.
Woodson gives us that opportunity.
Yes, he does.
He gives us that opportunity to get a kickoff return or a punt return to the house.
Yes,
C. It ain't even close right here. C. C all the way. Absolutely C.
Yeah, it's Rod Woodson for me because, Rod Woodson. The thing about Rod is he was just a different athlete.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He was a different athlete, G.
Yeah.
So made the Steelers be a hell of a lot better. And it's not that the corners are bad on our football team. He just elevates them.
Yeah.
He elevates the pass rush.
Yeah.
That's another thing. He elevates the pass rush. So
true story. I saw Rod Woodson in high school. Fort Wayne, Indiana, man. I saw him in high school. And man, he's
a different guy.
He was different in high school.
Yeah.
He was balled out at Purdue. So when the Steelers got him, it was like, holy crap. But yeah, man. Yeah. Go Woodson. Hell, I'm not gonna say if he got in shape now because I don't know what he's been doing, but he fits the mold for an avatar corner.
Yeah.
he fits the mold. Hell, you got 40-year-olds running out there.
100%.
Give it a whirl.
I think Rod is 60, though. Rod, I think, is a little too old.
It's over. It's over. We get 5 snaps out of it. 5 snaps.
Absolutely, man. So, look, it's first playoff home game, real home game that we've had in a while. I don't count that 2020 shit. With no fans in the stand. That don't count as a home game.
Yeah.
This is the first home game that we've had, since 2017 Jacksonville?
Yeah.
So the first one we've had, we didn't back into the playoffs. We'll talk about that too tomorrow on the podcast. Make sure you guys tune into that. We're not backing into the playoffs. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're playing good football because I think the Cleveland game was just an aberration. We're playing good football. To me, there's no excuses. Yeah. There's no excuses. This needs to be a win. I don't care how well Houston is playing coming into the game. They didn't look good against the Colts. They didn't look good. Now, I know everybody didn't play the whole game, but when the starters were out there, they didn't look good. You could say, well, they had nothing to play for. Well, okay, then fine.
Yeah.
Bottom line is there's no excuses for this Pittsburgh Steelers team. This can be a win. This is
Yeah.
absolutely a win for me, G. You do the things how you're supposed to do them, the Steelers can win this game. But again, I think it was either Leonard Dodd or Zoe. One of them said, if you spot them 10 points, you're in trouble. Can't spot them 10 points. That's exactly right. You can't spot them 10 points. And the Steelers can't throw the ball 49 times against them either. You're asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble, G.
Time of possession, we need to win by 5 minutes or more.
Correct.
We need to have, between Gainwell and Warren, we need about 25 to 30 carries. And we need at least 6 receptions and about 75 yards and a tutty out of DK. And we need 4 sacks and at least 1 turnover. If we check all those boxes, win. Because time of possession is going to be huge. Because they can't run the ball, so they can't control the ball. But what they can do is hit your ass quick for a touchdown. They can do that. So how you win? You keep them off the field. Listen, that's what we did to Baltimore, whether people want to realize that or not. Time of possession was 10 minutes longer.
It was.
Keep their ass off the field.
It was.
Ball control, run the ball, and then ultimately the defense is going to wear down. Hunter and damn Anderson's going to be tired. Stingley's going to get tired of chasing DK. Keep them on the field. They're going to get tired. They're going to make a mistake. Ball control, time of possession. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
I'm with it. Like this comment by Remix said, hope the fans are still rooting for us to lose just to fire Tomlin. That's ridiculous to root for. Let's all get on the Steelers boat and cheer for the whole crew. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Because here's the thing. Do you want Mike Tomlin fired if they go out and they won the Super Bowl?
No.
There's going to be a section of fans, and we know that there will be, that are still going to say yes. My thing is, I don't care who the coach is. I'm a Steelers fan before I'm a Tomlin fan. I'm a Steelers fan before I'm any particular player's fan. I want to win, G. I don't care so much as who the coach is, as long as they're doing things where we can win. That's it. That's all I want to do. I am not beholden to Mike Tomlin. I'm not beholden to TJ Watt or Cam Hayward. I'm beholden, and I root for the Steelers. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah. So if Mike Tomlin's got to go because we can't win, fine. If Mike Tomlin's there and we keep winning and we start to win Super Bowls, fine. Don't care.
Yeah.
But that's the end of it. So, no, I'm not going to be rooting for the Steelers to lose so we can just get rid of Mike Tomlin. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose any game. Period. End of story. Yeah. And I'll go this far. If you are one of those fans that just want to lose in the playoffs so they can get rid of Mike Tomlin, then you're not a real fan. And that's hard for me to say because I don't tell people how to fan. But if you would rather have your team lose in the playoffs to get rid of the coach, you got to miss me with that nonsense, man. Get the hell out of here.
Bro, just give me a dub. All I want is dubs. It doesn't matter. I want to win because my team won.
Correct.
Win. Just win. I don't give a damn who's the coach. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Win. That's all I care about. Win.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to win. Super chat here by Eric. He said, if the script writers know how to do their job, they'll let Tomlin and Rodgers in one last ride in glory. Well, I mean, if you believe in that, you're right. You would be right. Yeah. So you would be right. But that's where I'm at with it. Just win. Well, I appreciate everybody, man. Thanks, everybody, for being in here. Big show every Tuesday night right here on Steelers Almighty. Make sure you guys tune in and show out. It's going to be a good game. Make sure you're there for a podcast tomorrow on Wednesday. Make sure everybody shows up. Big G, tell everybody where they can find you at, man.
Absolutely. Every week on the Big Show with my boy Big B and the diabolical executive producer. Hey, man, where my push-ups at, man? Where my push-ups at? I'm going to talk strong now the season over with, dog. Where my stuff at, dog? You owe, Pook. You owe. But listen, you can find me every week on the Know It Alls podcast. Capital KNOITALLS ALLZ. I put a piece out today earlier. Keeping it 100 is around that noontime hour. Make sure you go back and check that piece out. Watch the podcast. Subscribe to the podcast. I'll be over there tomorrow night with Pump Your Brakes. The Triple OD Shannon, he got some explaining to do because he said the Steelers was going to get mopped. And the diabolical Kirby with himself always hating on Pittsburgh. I can't take it. I deal with Yenzies over there that don't give a damn about it. They want to lose. No, I don't want to lose. I want to win. But I'll be over there tomorrow night with Smash the Gas and Pump Your Brakes. And make sure you catch out the know-it-alls. Capital KNOITALLZ.
There you go. Super chats here. Charles Jones says, I'm a Steelers fan. I'm a Tomlin fan. I want to win always. Damn right. Damn right. Jason says, please post your reaction to the missed field goal. I got to see it. I don't know if we got it recorded. We might have it recorded. If we do, producer will make a shot of it. Yeah. I was going absolutely berserk. Going berserk, man. It was crazy. Yeah. Absolutely crazy. Well, I appreciate everybody, man. Thanks, everybody, for being in here, as always. Again, remember to like, follow, subscribe, get in the comments section. Hit that like button when the show goes off, man. Make sure that you hit that like button. We want as many people to see this as possible. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, aloha. Make